Hello, Scorpio. I'm Lambie. This is Pocket Watch. Happy to see you. Happy to know you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you can. But as of right now, we're dealing with your road. You threw it very lightly. I feel like I know that you know how to roll. So, by you just setting things out, I think that you're somebody who wants to speak things into existence. You're working with manifestation right now. You're feeling like you are a lucky being, a lucky person, or if you always have that good sense of luck in your head. You can choose a number and be correct. It's not always for the casino times, but just for whatever. But ideally, also in the workforce, you can pick out somebody or pick out who it will be a great teammate. Not teammate. Workforce is also there's athletes out there. You sometimes want to choose a great partner, choose a great team, and you can decipher who's great in that for you, who could work with you. The doors that you want to walk through right now, they are going to be doors that um, they're going to bring you a sense of what a new sense of what wows you. If you really like certain movies, if you like certain even anime, or if what is it when the conventions come? It's not Comic Con. Sorry, I don't know. I can't think of what it's called. I know you guys know what it is. But anywho, whatever it is, you may even like tattoo conventions or start doing, liking those, go and see those. You may start liking plays or something like that. But whatever it is, they're starting to wow you. You're gonna dive in a little bit deep, and you're gonna become like a little fan, a little fanatic or something. It's like people who collect, little bobbleheads and stuff like that. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna start out with the Circle of Life Tarot. Oh, are you coming out? Are you coming out? Okay. All right, I'm gonna lay you guys down then. All right. So exactly, her hand is up. The seeing eye, exactly. And then you guys, if it's anybody you're toiling with, it's gonna be a good toil. I can tell you that. You guys are seeing right eye to eye, and yes, you are so fulfilled. So, these. Oh, I was gonna say I'm feeling a little bit confused, but I'm realizing that I just started the reading. Okay, and so let's put these back here right there. So what you say is going to be coming into existence. When the hands that you shake will be the people will be speaking about you afterwards. Okay, they will want to see you again. You are going to build a little community of friends to where you can really feel like you can voice your opinion and have people like-minded come around you. You really feel like you can be the center of attention, but ideally you're in you're in a good sitting space to where when you are paying attention to other people, they're just as valuable as you are. um, I see you as being protected because you are dealing with a little bit of magic that you have with yourself, and you're telling people, by the way, don't mess with me because the way that I sit is the way that I think, and the way that I think is so peculiar that you don't want me to be detailed in a negative way towards you. Okay, and so as you can see, the way where she sits is also where how what holds over her head. This is magic shroom in a way. Okay, not only is it providing a covering for her head, but it's also providing us an idea of how natural she is to her being. Okay, and so ideally, when you say all of that about her, and then you have this come out, this is super exciting. And mind you, if I believe so, I think all Scorpios love crab, but it's not my business. You guys all love seafood, if I'm not mistaken, and this just reminds me of eating and dining out at a really nice place and having a good conversation with somebody and feeling very romantic and just feeling like, you know what, this is what I deserve. So people are probably really catering to you right now. People are really looking you in the eye when they're speaking to you. They're giving you certain little gifts or chocolates that you really can enjoy. You really feel like you are being not accepted, but you are being well taken care of. Okay. So ideally, that queen feeling, that big satisfaction that you're feeling, is just letting me know that that's here. Okay. And you're balancing everything out. You're like, oh no, I can take more. Oh, I have room for more. Oh, trust me, I was made for this. Okay. And so that's how you're feeling, and that's really cool that you're able to have people make you feel that way. Some people, as you know, it's always an emotional feeling that it becomes negative when people are not showing you a certain amount of attention, right? Or when they do skip over days that you actually want to enjoy with someone else. But it doesn't seem like you have that issue at all. These people are really diving in to you. So what's going on in this past, present, future for you? I'm going to take that one as the past. I'm going to leave it there for right now. It kind of fell on the floor, okay? It's just letting me know. All right. And I'm going to take you to that. Doing the bunch. No longer being... Okay. So while you were in the mist... Okay. Okay. So, while you were actually in a hermit, handling your business, trying to figure out what you were going to do next, working on your crafts, it seemed as if somebody did come around and offer you something. You said it seemed kind of phony, it seemed kind of fake, maybe it was too good to be true, maybe you didn't want this offer, but ideally it was offered unto you. And if you took it or not, let's just see, because this was something that was part of the past. I feel like what I talk about in the middle is going to have its own way of things. Okay, so no, you didn't feel like, so the offer in the past, you did not go towards that offer. You said, no, I'm going to take you up on something different. That person's still thinking about you. They're going to come back around. You're going to have to do that situation again. There's been a lot of quarreling about your workspace, about your workplace, about what you do for work. You're feeling as if it's just not working for you. It's stressing you out. It's not working out. And any discussion that you are having, dealing with your work, it's very, very annoying. If it's not true, this means that you are working on your stuff, but the people that do have stuff going on at work, it's making it to where you can't complete your stuff either. If this is not your situation, by all means it's not, but that's how I see that for that card. You feel like you want to step out and go on a different endeavor. We just want to let you know that this is not going to be a magical trip. It's not going to be a whimsical trip. This is going to be something to where you are going to have to work grit for grit on this new beginning. You are leaving, and then as you can see, this is the first time I'm seeing usually the dog or the Toto or this one is reminding me of a little wolf for some reason, but usually they say it's a pup, but he's reminding me of a different animal for whatever reason as well. And he's also, this is seeming like a pool. And so it's like telling you not to necessarily go. Usually sometimes it's different, but this one is telling me, it's saying not to go. And it's saying, the magician saying this is not going to be a magical time. It's not going to be a lucky time for you. So when you do go on something, don't expect to say, oh yeah, I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Scorpio, by all means, I'm saying you have something that's going on here, and that's letting me know something in the past. Don't have that going on no more. Something at work, you're moving on different endeavors. So, this situation's letting me know that this is something that's not seasonal for you, but this is in season. This is something right now. This is something to definitely cherish, okay? Because whatever you're about to go through and do right now, it is going to be a crunch in your finances. It is going to be a crunch in your schedule. It's going to be something totally new. Not telling you not to do it. You should never listen. Oh my God, it's not, you should never listen to a pup. Usually they're very intelligent and beautiful in the way that they want to warn you. But I'm saying sometimes a pup just wants you to sit and play with them, or they want to do what they want to do. My dog would love for me to just sit in the backyard with him all day until he wants me to go get him food. Then it's time to go. So it's not about, him holding you back and saying that you shouldn't go. And it's not that the magician is saying that just because you're not going to get lucky each day, or just because you're not going to see the road and feel impulsed to do certain things each day and have a heavy guidance, doesn't mean that it's not the route for you. It's just letting it be known that endurance is going to have to be very much so instilled in you, and your faith is going to have to be that much stronger so that you can get through this little rough patch of a new beginning. Okay. So Scorpio, what doorways are we going through? Where are we trying to go? What's next for us? Or just let me know where you want this reading to go. I gotta make up something like that. I'm asking about where the reading should go, because I start out reading I like to read very open for people, so that we can go somewhere instead of having a title ahead of time. The Lady of Lightning, surprise, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Okay, so I wasn't speaking to you about when I said something wasn't going to be a surprise, if I'm not mistaken. But this is really good because it's letting me know that throughout all of this, you will have excitement, you will have thrill, it will be exciting. It is going to be a total shift, but the shock and the surprise of this endeavorment that you're going on, this is the future, and that's why it's really hard for us to get a good standpoint on it, because it's going to be constantly shifting until it becomes the present. Okay. So this new endeavorment that you're leaving out upon, and you're going to go do new relationship, you're going to walk off on whatever it is that you're going to be doing. It's just letting you know that now life is going to become exciting, despite it's going to be a lot of hard work. Despite that being true, surprise in this element form is you could tell that it's I don't say adult, but when I see purple, it's is dealing cognitive. Okay, so even if you start reading different books and getting into a different study, and it's really hard for you to understand the information, it's still surprising, it's still exciting, it's still something that you want to do. And so that's just letting it be known, even if the person is hard to understand, or you feel a little bit insecure about the situation, and you got to keep up with this person now that you're dating them. It's still, the surprises they give you are really nice. The shifts are very healthy for you, and when they shock you, it's a good thing. Maybe you are going to be going on more vacations. Maybe this person wants to show you more good times out. Okay, so Scorpio, let's continue and just see if there's any guidance cards. What's coming out? Okay, so you might know this person, like somebody's giving something. Yeah, it's like, do you know this person? Okay, so I have another thing that's going on. Somebody may pass you a picture, say, oh, do you know this person? And you may think, well, why are you asking me, do I know this person? Well, specifically, they're trying to figure out if this person was dating somebody and who they were dating, or how they're trying to figure out this person's background a little bit more. If you know something about somebody, or know something more about this person, about something that they were doing, please make sure that you just give the right information. Think about, don't give a small talk about your own judgment of the person. Give an overall outlook on who the person truly is, not just on a couple of meetings that you guys had. But if the person's always around and you don't really like the person, don't just say, oh yeah, that person's a bad person. Think about how the person is overall to everybody else as well, instead of you just saying you just don't like them just because they stepped in front of you one time. Think about it all the way through, because the person, when somebody's asking you about if you know this person, it's on a very serious level. They're trying to pass information on to someone else who has a little bit more authority, even if the authority is to like an elder, a person, or somebody asking. It's semi-important. Okay. But for another reason is, I can't say that a person that you're going to meet, you may be past somebody that's from a past life. And so somebody from a higher aspect, a spiritual guide may say, well, hey, right now in your path, I think you should meet this person again because they have something they want to meet you. You didn't have to meet this person, but I think that you should. And life will just push this person in your pathway. And it's almost like an invitation of like, hey, well, this does work out for you. This person was very enlightened. They had so much that they taught me. This person was a very fulfilling person. I enjoyed, every time I had it with them. I enjoyed every evening. Amen. However you say that, like it's just a good, thing. Um, and so yeah, perfect. Um, right now is not the exact time to push on emotions. It's not quite time yet, specifically when I say emotions, even if you express yourself at work or you're expressing yourself somewhere else, people are not thinking clearly right now. They're not quite settled. They're trying to be prepared, and they're trying to get their mindset that this is actually in November right now, and they're a little bit delayed. So just give them about another week and a half or so that they are really listening to you when you're speaking. Okay, I want people to hear you when you say stuff. And again, it seems like immediately you want to just cut me short. I felt a very coarse feeling on that. So I'm gonna jet out on you very soon. Before I leave, let me just give you one more card. It seems like you heard all you needed to hear. You let it be known, like you know what's coming in the future. You already know. There's some of you already know what's going on anyway. So it's just a little bit reassuring. So reassure. Ooh, that one popped out differently. I'm curious about what this card is. Oh wow, look at, I see it just like this. Somebody's really into you. That's what it's about. I feel like somebody's even calling on the phone right now, or about to call on the phone, or whatever the case, or yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I said you gotta jet out. Maybe somebody just called. Yeah, I'm very short of breath or whatever, so people probably have already cut off. Sorry about that. Well, if you haven't cut off, give that person a call right now, or take some time to meditate and think about what's going to be a priority for the next 3 days. Okay, because that's going to be something that you're really going to be swooned over in. Don't want to take too much more of your time. I think my mind just totally spazzed out. So, ideally, yeah, enjoy the person that's really thinking about you right now. Enjoy the person that's really dealing with you. Okay. Have a good day.